Well, hello, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back. I hope that you are enjoying this series on historically Black colleges and universities, which are known as HBCUs. We're actually traveling the country to demonstrate all the great benefits that these HBCUs have to offer college students and really the world. So as you all know, HBCUs have been around since the 19th century, and their whole purpose is to provide access to African Americans who at that time we did not have access to education. And guess what? They're still doing a phenomenal job, and we will not slip on our HBCUs because they're transforming lives and they're transforming this country in the professional arenas. So once again, there's over 100 HBCUs. So if you want to find out more, stay tuned. Today, we're going to be covering the state of Alabama. So HBCUs or Black colleges in Alabama, right? So they have a lot there, and hopefully you'll stick around to hear about all the great Black colleges in Alabama today, and join the series because we're going to cover all 19 states that house HBCUs. So let's sit back and find out more about the HBCU spirit in the state of Alabama. I'm Dr. Tuesday Mahoney, by the way. I'm excited to bring to you this wonderful series. I'm an HBCU Fan-Addict. And at the end of this presentation, I'll remind you about an amazing book that I have out that's going to help educate you on HBCUs. But without further ado, let's go into our Alabama HBCU series here. So I'll be sharing my screen with you so we can navigate and teach you how to navigate through exploring the colleges that will be best for you. Of course, I already know they're going to be at HBCU, right? Yes. So stay tuned. Let's get to the Alabama way. All right, so HBCUs in Alabama, very, very impactful institutions. We're back to explore these. So I am actually on the uncf.org's website, and I love the fact that UNCF has supported HBCUs and students of color for many years with scholarship opportunities. So if you're looking for a scholarship, definitely check with your local HBCU or your HBCU of choice to find out about UNCF if they support, and if they are part of the UNCF initiative, take advantage of it. So they talk about the economic impact of HBCUs in Alabama on their website. So definitely whenever you want to find out facts about resources, you definitely want to take advantage of what's available right there online to do your tours in your research. So today we're just going to do a little mini tour on Alabama. So Alabama has 15 HBCUs. Isn't that phenomenal? And they produce over 1.5 billion in total impact. And they also have graduates that have went on to over 15,062 jobs. I mean, that's careers. And we know HBCUs are known to produce the top CEOs, and even our vice president right now of the United States is a product of an HBCU. And we're very, very proud of our vice president Harris right now in her efforts to transform this country. So 12.5 billion lifetime earnings from HBCU graduates. So here are the HBCUs in Alabama. So we're going to start with Alabama A&M, of course, and give you a little stats on Alabama A&M, and we'll take a visit to their website. So Alabama A&M is actually a public college. Let me get into it here. I'm sorry. It's actually a public college, great academics. It's located in Huntsville, Alabama. It has a strong commitment, of course, to educating Black Americans, and their enrollment is around 4,900 students on average, and that's the undergrad. Their acceptance rate is 92%, and of course, they have wonderful majors, which is biology, business, criminal justice, and law. So here's the Alabama A&M webpage. Once again, I want to encourage students to go to the university's webpage because they are very comprehensive and they have everything you need to know about that particular university. So we're just taking a look here at Alabama A&M, a beautiful campus there, very distinctive in its ways at Alabama A&M. Wonderful band program, excellent in academics as well as athletics. And so to get to the academic component, you always want to click on academics and explore what major programs they have. And as I mentioned before, they are known for their business programs, their criminal justice, law enforcement administration is a big one. And here are their schools, which is agricultural life, natural sciences, business, of course, public affairs, education and humanities, and engineering, technology, and physical science. So it's a very large HBCU, and it pretty much has everything that you could look for in an HBCU. So that's Alabama A&M University. Next, we have Alabama State. Alabama State is actually a public university located in Montgomery, Alabama. Their enrollment is about 3,400 on average for undergrad. They are a small institution. They accept 97%. And some of their popular majors is rehabilitation and therapy, criminal justice, safety studies, and communications. And they, the average salary for an alumni is $22,000. And once again, they're located in Birmingham, Alabama. So that's the Alabama State University. Okay, next here we have Bishop State Community College. So it's definitely one of their community college programs. So that's going to be a state public school. We have Concordia College of Alabama. And looks like they may be more of a medical school. I'm not exactly sure, but we'll have to definitely do a little research on that one. Gaston State Community College. So I see Alabama has a wealth of community colleges. And so the benefits of community colleges is you can earn a short-term degree and go right into the workplace. Short-term could be anywhere between a technical program, which is about anywhere from 6 to 8 months, or a certificate, a year, or a 2-year program could be 2 to 3 years, and you're in the workplace, such as associate of nursing, etc. So they also have a technical college in Alabama that is Council Trehome State, if I'm saying that right, technical college. They have J.F. Drake State Community and Technical College, a lot of great technical programs, so fast training there for Alabama's residents. Lawson State Community College, once again, another great community college located in Birmingham, Alabama. Then they have Miles College. And Miles College here is actually a private Christian college located in Fairfield, Alabama, in the Birmingham, Alabama area. It is a small institution that enrolls about 1,300 to 1,400 undergrad students. Their acceptance rate is 100%. Their majors, once again, are business, criminal justice, law enforcement, social work, and youth services. They graduate about 25% of their students, and that's Miles College, Miles College. Let's jump over to Stillman, which is one of the ones that I actually have up. So Stillman College, let's click on their website here. So Stillman College is we're looking at their website. So it is I don't want to tell you wrong, to make sure I'm looking at, let's take a look at their academics here at Stillman, see what they have to offer. Yeah, so they have a School of Business, a School of Arts and Sciences, and School of Education. So I can't emphasize enough how important it is for you to definitely take a look at the academics from the program that you're looking for. We love the student life. We know at an HBCU, you're going to get that phenomenal support in that student life, but ensure that you're attending an HBCU with the major that you're interested in. And so here they have the Department of English, and this is Stillman, Department of Natural Sciences. They have psychology, religion and theology, social sciences, as well as computational and informational science and mathematics. I do see where they offer some online degree options as well. So I do want you to take advantage of exploring the different colleges that are available in Alabama. So we have Oakwood University as well as Selma University. So you may have heard about the March on Selma that actually transformed civil rights for us. And so Selma here is a private Christian university located in Selma, Alabama. And they are a small institution. They enroll about 230 students in undergrad, and they have nursing, business, physical education, and teaching and coaching. So definitely something interesting to think about with Selma. So for the local individuals in the region, they have a wonderful opportunity, as well as those who may want to participate in college in Alabama. Check out Selma University, definitely. So Shelton State Community College, once again, Alabama seems to have a very nice grip on community college and technical studies. And I'm sure they are focused on a lot of direct training and ready for work-based training with those community colleges. Talladega College in Alabama is a Christian college located in Talladega, Alabama, if I'm saying it right. And they are a small institution. They enroll 1,082 undergrad students. Their popular majors also are business, criminal justice, law enforcement, sociology. And they graduate 34% of their students. And we're talking about Talladega, if I'm saying it right, college. And so that's why it's important for us to do videos like this so we can expose all of our HBCUs. As I mentioned before, there's 100 HBCUs out there. And so a lot of them are just only getting local recognition, but I'm doing this series so that we can ensure that we know the name of every single historical Black college out there, which may be right next door to you. And of course, we're going to close with Tuskegee University. We're all familiar with Tuskegee, of course. Tuskegee is located in Tuskegee, Alabama. Click on that website real quick. Beautiful website. Tuskegee is a private university. And so the difference between private and public universities. So a public university is funded by the state. It may have state and federal funding that supports that public university. And it was initiated through supporting the public education. And so what they do is the tax dollars within that state are applied from those citizens or individuals in that state. And if you did not attend high school in that state, then you may be responsible for out-of-state fees. And that's where the out-of-state fee concept comes in at. So if you're thinking about attending a public university in another state, just know you may be faced with out-of-state fees because the high school population and the programs that they have are typically targeted towards the in-state students. So that's why you have to pay out-of-state fees. For private schools, they set their own tuition, and typically everyone, no matter what state you're from, actually pays the same tuition. They are private. They are not necessarily under the public state umbrella, and they may not receive public funding, although they may receive federal funding. So just kind of interesting, just so you know, just make sure you're checking on public and private and the difference in tuition when you're looking for a college. So we're looking for HBCUs, and we're on Tuskegee University's page here today. Tuskegee is definitely strong in their history and commitment of education for Black Americans. They're very diverse as well. It's a small institution, once again, with 2,200 undergrads on an average enrolled. Their admissions is fairly competitive, as Tuskegee's acceptance rate is 52%. Their popular majors include mechanical engineering, biology, animal science, and they graduate about 52% of their graduates. And so here's Tuskegee's webpage. And once again, I want to encourage you to go to the academics and find out what degree programs each school offers. And that's my main mission, is to kind of look deeper into the academic side of HBCUs. We know that they're going to give us the support that we need. So if you're interested in architecture, which I hear a lot of students say that, Tuskegee could be your home. Tuskegee could be the school of your choice. They have a wonderful program. That's not a very popular program, so you definitely need to check out Tuskegee if you're interested in that. They have a Bachelor's of Arts in Communications, in English, Education, Mathematics, Physical Education, Social Work, and Visual Arts, of course. And they have a Bachelor's in Science, which covers here is Aerospace Science Engineering. So you don't really hear a lot about aerospace science for your degrees. So that's interesting. Just looking for unique degrees. But basically, remember, food and nutrition science, the big one. Remember, you always need to do your research to make sure that your institution you're choosing has the major you want. Supply chain is management is a big field now that's out. Mechanical engineering is big. Of course, we know nursing. Occupational therapy is a big one, physics. So this is Tuskegee. Once again, we're talking about the impact of HBCUs in Alabama. I think we've covered all of them. Once again, Alabama A&M, Alabama State University, Bishop State Community College, Concordia, College of Alabama, Gaston State Community College, Trenholm State Technical College, Drake State Community Technical College, Lawson State Community, Miles College, Oakwood University, Selma University, Shelton State Community, Stillman College, Talladega, if I'm saying that right, College, and Tuskegee University. Once again, 15 HBCUs producing phenomenal professionals in the areas of advancement in all fields. So check out Alabama State Universities, specifically HBCUs. I'm Dr. Tuesday Mahoney. I'm your HBCU administrator, and I am an HBCU fanatic. And I want to introduce you to my HBCU fanatic new book that I have released. It's going to empower you and get you ready for HBCUs all over the country. And it's time that we continue to support our HBCUs. It's time that you go get the education that you deserve, where you are judged by the content of your character and not the color of your skin. So follow me, go ahead and like and subscribe. I'm going to leave the links down below for you to my channel so that you can definitely catch every HBCU tour. We're going to do all 19 states, all hopefully 100 or so HBCUs right here, state by state. So stay with me. I'm out. Dr. Tuesday Mahoney, HBCU, we are proud.